Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down and litigate under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. I'm your friendly neighborhood loser. I'm your friendly neighborhood loser. And if you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. This will be 2 topics. Now, I know it's trending now. Because I'm a busy person. Okay, I got my daughters. I got a plan on going to Gambia. I told you before. Anyone who wants to go with me, because I traveled to Ethiopia before. I traveled abroad. You got to contact me before August 2021. Okay, all right. I might not be going there. Just get in touch with me first, okay, and we'll talk about it. And I'll set up some situation and appointments so you can pay your dues and your fees so you can travel with me. Because I traveled to Ethiopia, lived in Ethiopia for 2 years. I got videos that I'm true alpha, and of course I teach alpha knowledge. Not on here or like that. Not on here. But if you watch me and you follow me, you understand that people are starting to talk about Kevin Samuels. And I saw one of his photos as him looking like he's a little fruity tooty. Okay, everybody got some kind of flaw in their past, I don't hate on Kevin Samuels, but people send me his information. And I talk about interesting subjects more than other people do. I want to talk about 2 things in this video. Kevin Samuels being gay. And then I want to talk about the good pimp versus the bad pimp. Because I was taught this when I was younger, okay? All right? So let's talk about Kevin Samuels first. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast, especially put it down below. Now, everybody got some shit in the past, in the closet somewhere. Like me, I'm a Schizo-Ologist, okay? I have schizophrenia, okay? And of course, I've got in trouble with the law a few times, okay? But it's never something with pedophilia, okay? It's never with something that with drugs, okay? It's never with something I actually did, because I'm innocent completely. But of course, there are innocent people who get charged for things. And I told you my story, how I got in trouble with a girl who was 13, who looked like she was 20 years old, okay? Of course, they're going to charge me with that, and I'm the one who called the police, okay? But it happens, okay? But other than that, I'm safe. I'm okay. I'm okay with that, okay? Because things happen. And so I got a charge in my past, and I'm also schizo, but I'm not crazy, though. And I'm very intelligent. There are people who are schizo who are basically, very intelligent, okay? So you can't even dub everyone as a bad person because they got those things on them. Things happen. But with Kevin Samuels, however, that could ruin his career. And I don't really care too much about my career on this internet thing. It's kind of stupid because my daughters make my money for me and everything else going on behind the scenes make my money for me. I look at everything as an asset. I do things professionally and I make sure I get things written down. Because these days you have women who rely on you like white on rice. And it's mostly white women who rely on anybody. But anyway, let's get on with the topic now here. Kevin Samuels, I knew it. Of course, he looks like a narcissist. And narcissists are usually 1 or 2 things. Either gay or have something wrong mentally. Okay? And I saw him with a bag on it. With a Dixie chick. I call it a Dixie chick bag. And when I see a Dixie chick bag, that's a red flag for some. He might be one of those individuals, narcissist or just gay. But I'm not saying he is those things. But since I saw one of his fucking I see photos of him popping up. Those are hints. I get along with homosexuals. I talk to a lot of homosexuals and criminals, okay? And of course, they're out of the country, okay? And some of them are in the country, okay? In the United States. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's a pattern to it, okay? The pattern is that if there are these things, they are really good at talking with women because they don't get along with women like that. They really don't, okay? And just like alphas really don't get along with women anyway, okay? You know what I'm saying? I approach women on a different ground set. Okay, so I don't really play games. I'm up front. Alphas always up front. They don't have to do that flash and glamour and shit like that. Real alphas don't do that because that's more on the pimpology side. You gotta have some sense of charm in order to pull women. I could pull your woman easily, like 80% with a phone call. But I used to do that shit in the past because I have experience, okay? So we already got along with that. We got that Kevin Samuels gay shit out the way, narcissism out of the way. Who cares, okay? He's just pulling their card. He's just pulling women's card. Don't pull that man down because he's just helping these women acknowledge their flaws and their problems, okay? Me, I do it a different way. I do services for women, okay? And I tell you the right way, which way you should go. I give you the good way, the bad way, or the medium ground way, And women, and Kevin Samuels don't do those things. I even help men, too, because I'm an OG, original gnosis. I'm not a gangster. I don't like gangsters, and I kill them. Other than that, okay, let's talk about this other thing. This other topic will be about good pimp versus bad pimp. Now, the thing is that I didn't really watch these pimps that I sent in my last video, okay? My last video stated that there are pimps on the internet, but there are good pimps and there are bad pimps. There are simp pimps out there who would sleep with used vaginas, okay? And one pimp I told me, he said that, why would you sleep with a used product? And I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And that's where I got my OCD from, because when I learned that, I said that women are very dirty and filthy creatures. Why would you kiss a bitch? Okay, so if you ever hear a pimp or sound to be like a pimp, most likely they're not really a true pimp. They're not a true alpha. They are a simp pimp. They will fuck their product. And I said, okay, so they don't get all that pussy? No, they're not supposed to fuck. It's like a drug dealer selling your drug. You don't fuck your product. All right, so if you ever hear a pimp saying he's a pimp, I don't care how old he is definitely a simp pimp. He is not a true alpha. In my book, he's not a true alpha, because virginity is very fucking important. I know I encountered some pimps who basically travel overseas for their wives and they keep them over there. I was over there in Ethiopia and I saw women in houses and shit, and I'm like, they're all married in one fucking house. I said, holy shit, they got all the chickens in one coop out there. Why would you deal with that drama? And this is exactly what I fucking teach, goddammit. So if you start hearing those motherfuckers talk, and they got books and shit, how to get all this pussy and all this, grenade macking like fucking Tariq Nasheed, you better not listen to them. Because they don't care if they're a virgin or not. Why would you want to sleep with them? That's nasty. They were sucking somebody else's dick, and you gonna kiss them in the mouth? You gonna eat their booty hole? What kind of shit is that? But that's all I really got to say about that. I just want to keep that shit real clear, simple, you guys. I said, you guys, if you're a virgin, fuck with a virgin. I lost my virginity, I was 31. Lucky for me, my teeth was fucked up enough so I couldn't get no booty, okay? But other than that, I didn't get rejections from women the other way. They allowed me, they felt real comfortable around me because I had no chance. And I'm not angry with those women. At that time, I was kind of upset. Why would they not give me no booty? But then I realized I turned into an inspector. I said, how can I actually get a chance to see pussy? You got to have you have to have a good sense of charm. You got to have a swag in your mouth. You have to, I know that sounds nasty as hell, but if you don't know how to talk, you ain't pulling 2 or 3 women like I have. I walked down the hall with 2 or 3 women. And these guys, I used to be called Big M in Westinghouse High. And I know some guys probably know me. And I said, you ain't hit that yet? You think, nah. I just look at it, but I ain't fuck it. Because she said she ain't ready or some shit like that. That's a red flag right there. When a female says she ain't ready, she's not really attracted to you. She's actually telling you that something was on your body or your face that she don't really like. She might like your fucking game, but she ain't giving you no pussy. So I just said, fuck it. I just want to fuck it with a strap on, right? Okay, there you go. And that's me, okay? Only I created that shit. I even told some other guys about this shit. I said, I don't fuck females. I don't like pussy no more. Because those bitches are stinky down there. They don't keep themselves clean. What did you think is going to happen as they age? White women age more terrible than black women, babies. How do I mess with black women, okay? When I just check and say, hey, how the fuck is you? Got your fuck teeth fucked up. I got halitosis and shit. Okay? You think I'm fucking joking you? I became innovative on the pimp game. So I'll start my courses after I do my apology. I got shit I gotta do on the side, okay? I know my inner voices told me, when you gonna do you gonna make your course up? Better than Tariq Nasheed, better than a lot of pimps out there. Well, I'll do it later. I'm not gonna spill all my beans on here. Are you out of your fucking mind? Please check my credentials down below, motherfuckers, okay? Please check my credentials. It is bigger than Kevin Samuels. Yes, and I'm on Pornhub too, motherfucker. And I'm on OnlyFans page, okay? I used to be a fucking fitness trainer for fat women. Okay? I used to do a lot of shit for women in the back of the days. I get along with feminists, especially when they pay me for my services. But other than that, that's all I really wanted to say. This is the real McCoy here, baby. When you know how to talk straight through, you know you're the real McCoy. You got to talk, man. You got to know how to talk. And that's all I really wanted to say. This is 10 minutes. I talked about 2 subjects. Get off the man's case, man. I did talk to people about being too ambitious. I told you there's consequences for that shit. There's consequences for being too ambitious. And I'm out of here. I hope you learned something in this video. Peace.